Hi guys, sorry, I'm just setting up. I'm just sorting things out so that I
don't know.
wonder if I can get.
It's gonna be one in a
There we
million.
go. I hope. Give me a thumbs up if everything's running smoothly. You can hear me all right. You can see me all right. Just let me know.
I'd expect no less to be fair.
Hi, Mandy. Hope you're all right.
No.
Oh, did you?
But then again,
I'm not too bad.
Done it in, you know what I mean?
Just setting up.
Wow.
What's your name on Instagram? Is it the same as your YouTube?
I can get a couple more.
Just getting comfortable. I've got a bit of sniffles, but it's not due to me having cold. It's I've been a bit emotional today. Yes, but with an S at the end. Let me just have a look. Did you change your mind then in opening an Instagram account? Yeah. I think it's all right if you just concentrate on your colouring, just post your colouring and join in hashtags and a lot of other things. You can forget about all rest of, rubbish that's entailed with it. Some people get really jealous and stuff, don't they? But I tend to keep myself to myself and just get people to join in with my stuff, and all's good. Yep, that's what I'm thinking. Yep. So I can't. I don't know if did I add you back? Did you get a notification that I added you back? Mondays. Ah, yes, I've got you. Follow back. Oh, you've got some beautiful pages on there. Absolutely gorgeous. Definitely get some more put on. I'll heart them all with me being live at the moment. I'll just heart them all. But I will in future. You know. I'll add to my favourites as well, and then I'll see your posts on there. You're welcome, darling. So on this stream, I am colouring in the Disney Portraits book, which is from the Art Therapy Coleridge's Mysteries, is it? So what I'm colouring tonight is this page. Is the Mickey, the old traditional Mickey Mouse. And I'm going to be using my I call it guangna, but they're acrylic paint markers. I have done one page already in here, which is the Rapunzel page. And I found that these acrylic markers are absolutely fantastic. I don't know why I've got a bit of a white mark on there. Oh, it's coming off. I can go over it anyway. But the acrylic markers are brilliant. They are a little shiny in light, obviously because it's paint, it's acrylic paint. But I think when the only problem with these pens, you've got to layer them. So you put one layer of pen on, and then you've got to put another layer and another layer until you can no longer see lines. I can vaguely see these lines underneath, but I'm not too fussed about it. They work well. I've only got the I think it's the 168 set. Let's just have a look. Yeah, it's the 168 set. Which is these. I'll show you. Which is these. They're just acrylic marker brushes. They're automatic ink, big volume, water based, so you can actually add water to these to water it down. But I don't think they need any water. You've got to shake them well before use to even out the ink. And I notice you really do have to shake them sometimes. I think I'm not running out of that one. Luckily, I'm not using a blue, but sometimes I've got to bash it so you can hear. I don't know if you can hear it, but they've got little balls inside to make the the paint smush around to be able to use it. Once you've shook them up, they go onto the paper quite good actually. But they do different sets of these. That's the name of them. That Guangna. But yeah, they're really good. They do bigger sets. They've got the 168 set. They've got the 244. I don't know if they've got the 288, but I know they've got 321. So I'm going for the 321 when I'm able to afford them, because I find these to be absolutely fantastic. The nibs are like that. So they're really pointy, but sometimes the brushes can become frail, like fringed at the end, and you do get replacements. I've put mine somewhere, but I can't find them. It's usual case when you've got a load of stuff, but I will find them out. But you do get, I think it's like 4 or 5 spare nibs. But yeah, definitely get these ones. I've seen other people using acrylic markers, but I find that these seem to work really good. And for price, you can't grumble. Hi Dawn, hope you're well, darling. How cool, you do the outline first. Yeah, well, with me, I just go with the number at the bottom. I don't know if you can see numbers at the bottom, but there's numbers at the bottom, and I've got my acrylic markers wrote down, the numbers. They've got numbers on the lids, which is really, really helpful. And then I just write the number that correlates with the colour key code at the bottom. And then I just look for the 1 to, this one's like 1 to 9, and then it does A, B, C, D, E. So I just go for 1, colour the number 1s. You'll see. So like on this one tonight, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I've got white. So I've not got many, and I could finish this tonight on live. So I'll go with 1 and then colour the number 1s. Then I'll go to number 2 and go to number 2. And then when you've done, it just it's the exact same picture that you see there. So that's what I'm hoping for anyway. But it's just quite simple, and these are really good for, like days where you just can't be bothered to do, I mean, I've got one to do in this book. I've got this one marked out from Rita Berman's new book. I find that this book is one of my favourites of hers. The pictures are absolutely gorgeous, but I've got this one I want to colour because it's part of my colour with CWJ 4 for 2026. Rita Berman's one of my artists out of the 4 for this year. So but yeah, it's a really, really nice book, Mandy. I haven't done any flip throughs for a while, but the images in this are to die for. Let me make sure I've got it on screen. But yeah, the images are to die for. Some people have done some really, really nice pictures from this book. Oh, I thought it was glued, but when I've looked, it's actually stitched. but Rita Berman's one of my 4 for 2026. So I need to get one of these pages done by end of month. And my other one I've got left to do is a mythographic book. I was thinking about doing one from the Dragon Spell book, but we'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to smash it out, but it's okay because if I do one from this one or I do one from the mythographics, it means I've done 3 out of the 4. So I'm quite pleased that I've managed to get at least 3 done out of the 4. Right, I've done enough chatting away. I need to do some colouring. So hi everybody that's watching. Hope you're all well. Don't be scared to come and say hello. So yeah, the first one is number 733, so I need to look for that. 733, which is that one. 615, which is that one. 802. You see, it's quite simple to find them as well. No,
that's me.
I'm glad you're good, Dawn. Have you been busy?
It's nearly dead though.
You've been doing some colouring. 784.
He's in there.
784. Don't worry, it's my husband that's on his game, playing with his friends, so you'll hear him from time to time. 664. I don't have my own room, but I'm hoping at some point when we do move, I'll have my own craft room, so I get to have some peace and quiet. And then 600, which is the white. So those are my colours for this page. So let's get started. Yeah, my nails didn't get done this week. Last week. I was supposed to be going in on Friday to have them removed and some new colour put on, but unfortunately, she had to cancel on me because she'd had unsuspecting surgery the previous Sunday, and she had to cancel the appointment for me. So I'm waiting for her to drop me a message for me to go and have them done. I hope it's done within the next week because they are getting so long. The gap between my cuticle and the gel polish is getting wider and wider, and when they get wider and they get longer, I always tend to bend my nails, and they're really, really long now. I need to get them cut and, you know, filed and whatnot and sorted out. But yeah, I'm gutted that I didn't go last week to get them done.
You never guess what I got.
My son, I've got 2 sons at home, Ruben and Elijah. They're both on the games, playing on games together, so they're quiet for the time being. Ruben's still having problems. We're still having problems at school. We haven't got him a special school yet. It's still taking time, still not any further than what I were last time I went live stream. But when I had the last live stream, I ended up the following Tuesday, I ended up with a really, really stiff neck. And I couldn't bend my head down. I couldn't bend it up. I couldn't do it sideways. And I thought, I'm not going to do a live stream colouring because I'd just be no use to anybody. I'd be in complete pain and I wouldn't be able to do it. So I ended up cancelling that week's live stream in hopes I could do the live stream last week. But Ruben's got undiagnosed autism, ADHD, and I'm currently in the process of trying to get him assessed. He's already on the ASDAT pathway, meaning he's getting assessed for it, but it's taking up to 2 years to get him a diagnosis. But I'm trying to get him into a special needs school because he's in mainstream high school and he can't cope. So I'm trying to get him moved, but it's been a right farce. I'm not going to lie, it's not been easy. I've had to redo his EHCP. I've had to then I'm still waiting for the school to resend his EHCP back to panel to get an answer. If they decline, I've got to then do a tribunal case, which I'm already doing. I'm gathering all evidence ready for in case it falls through. But during all that time, Ruben's having a lot of mental mental health issues in regards to being forced to a school that he can't work at. He's got lots of problems, bless him. He was deaf from birth. He's got mild to moderate hearing in his right ear, but he's got complete loss of hearing in his left. And he's got a cleft palate. He's got a bifid uvula, which is a dangly thing the dangly thing in the back of your throat. He's got a split one, so he's got two. He's got a slight cleft palate in the back of his throat, which affects his speech. So he's had speech and language therapy like all his life. They're monitoring that all the time. And they're saying that if it doesn't change by the time he's 16, he's going to need surgery to fix it. He's also started saying that he's bringing food up through the cleft palate as well as drink. So I need to tell her that when we see her in a few months' time. He's also got he's had a child psychologist at 5-year-old, and it come back that he were 2 years below his age. So even though he were 5, he got a brain age of a 3-year-old. And since he's been at high school, they've done other tests, and he's got a reading age of an 8-year-old, even though he's 12. He's got an understanding of a 6-year-old. So it's like chucking a 6-year-old into year 8 high school and telling them to get cracking. So you can imagine, him not coping. And his coping strategy at the moment is lashing out at me and his dad and his brother when he's been forced to go to school. So I explained all this on last live. So people will probably get fed up hearing me talking about it. So yeah, we're in a bit of a pickle at the moment, just trying to plod on best we can each day, getting him into school as much as possible. Even though I don't want to go, we feel really bad about it, because I'm just getting dogged at, to get him in school. And I've said to him, as parents, we've got no chance. If we drag him to school, it's child abuse, and if we don't get him to school for his education, it's abuse. But the fact of it is, he's got an EHCP, which is an early health care plan in place. The school gets funding to help him in school, but is in this hub. He's been in the hub for a year now. He doesn't attend any classes, and every time we try to get him into a class, he'll not go. It's too noisy. It's too claustrophobic. There's just lots and lots of issues. He's got sensory issues. This is why I know he's got autism. He's on spectrum. He's got so many issues, and it's getting through his underlying issues and helping him best way we can. But that's all we can do. But he has meltdowns. So when he's in a meltdown state, I can't do anything. I've got to try and maintain getting him to keep calm and come out of his meltdown. But during the meltdowns, he just lashes out, and it's not fair to be on a live stream and him have a meltdown because I'd feel really bad. So if I know that he's going to have a meltdown or is close to having a meltdown, I will cancel any live streams, because I don't want to put myself in a position where I'm going to be on a live and it happen. So I just wanted everyone to be aware about that. So yeah, anyway, I've yabbered on for 20 minutes. But yeah, I hope he does. All I want is a diagnosis to say. I've been saying since he was 3-year-old is on spectrum, but it's getting clarification, that he's got it, and he's got, it's on his EHCP, and people can be aware of it and help him to the best of the ability and give him what he needs. which is a specialist school that can cater for his needs as well, you know. But that's all we can do. Just keep going and try his best. School being out here so cold. I bet it is done. It's been cold here, to be fair. We're expected snow next week, I think. Not looking forward to it because me and snow don't mix. So yeah. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? Hi Sam, sorry I've been yabbering on. I haven't looked at messages. But yeah, I hope you're well, darling. It's nice to see you. So the first one is 733. So let me give it a good check. But yeah, we've had snow here, but we've not had it bad this year up to now, touch wood. We had a day or two where we got snow, but it quickly went as it come. Kids were hoping to have a day off, but it didn't happen. So Ruben will go to, he's like, I want it to snow so bad that I can't go to school. And I'm like, it's not going to happen. It's going to rain tomorrow, so it's just going to be exactly the same tomorrow. Oh, speaking of which, my nails text just messaged me 12 minutes ago saying that she's back at work. So I'm hoping that's a sign that I'm going to get my nails done. Whoop, whoop. Right, so number one, let's have a look. So it looks like we've got stars. Let's start up here. I'm hoping you can see. Make sure you can see. So I'm just going to be gently going over the line here. I'm sorry if you can't see very well. Let's see if I can bring you down a bit more so you can see what is going on. Yeah, is that better? So it doesn't help when I need a better light. And the best thing about these is they don't bleed through to the other side. So that's another reason to use these acrylic paint pens. I'm sorry if I'm breathing heavy. But I've been looking for something to help me colour these, but without the necessary, you know, messiness of paints. And when I come across these, I thought, oh, I'll give these a try in these colour by number books. And they work absolutely wonderful. So like I said, you do need to go over it a couple of times because you can still see the lines, but that's no problem. What I tend to do is I'll go over it with the first layer on everything and then I go back over it. And it don't matter if you've got a little bit of line work seeping through, as long as, you know, as long as you can't see it very good, you know, too bad, then you're all right to go over it or leave it. And the fact that it looks all shiny as well when you've done it, it's a bonus. I've got a dry mouth without talking. I'm going to be colouring here soon and later doing chores, gotta do dishes. Oh, adulting sucks, doesn't it? What are you going to be colouring, Mandy? Have you been colouring, Dawn and Sam? I mean, I've seen people using that. I can't pronounce it very well, but it starts with G. Is it goulash paint? But I just find that it's still a pain having to, it's not as quick and straightforward as what the paint pens are. I'd much like to use these all the time in these books. And I've got a few of these books now, to be fair. It totally does. Yeah. I have got them on my wish list, my Amazon wish list. To be fair, I need to go through my Amazon wish list again because I keep buying stuff and then I'll replace it with something else, and I need to go through it all and take what I don't want off it anymore. I changed my mind like a person. Well, a new mum changes a diaper. I flit in between stuff. It's unreal. I've gone off a lot of my original artists that I used to colour, like Molly Harrison. I used to be a big fan of hers, and I've gone off her for some reason. I hadn't coloured one of hers for quite a while, quite a long time. That's great to hear, Sam. Bless you. It's okay. Hi, Pam. Hope you're well. Yeah, it's not too bad, thank you. Plodding on. Haven't you, Sam? Oh, bless you. I've got to colour in order to keep myself sane. That's fantastic news, Pam. I'm glad you're well. I think it's a case of I'm coming further down here now. We've got a number 1 star here. I've just learned to plod on, after the last couple of years I've had. I like to try and get as much done as I can in colouring. I'm really, really trying my best to do a lot of hashtags, joining into other people's hashtags on Instagram. I've not done too bad this month. I've coloured, actually. I started one page last month, but finished it for this month. So I've just classed it to be a finished page for this month rather than last, because obviously I didn't get it finished till this month. So I've got a roughly, I think, 9. Well, this will be the 10th page I've coloured for January. So way to go, me, compared to November. I think I only coloured 1 in November. I just weren't looking forward to Christmas, it being first Christmas without my nan. So I was just not feeling it for November and December. That's awesome. I'm working on mandala. Been working on it for 4 days now. But it's a hard thing to do. They're real little. Yeah, everybody that knows me, I am not a mandala fan. I don't know why. I just can't grasp repetitive, repeated image, if you get what I mean. I just can't cope with them. They're really, really nice, when people have done them. But it's like, I take my hat off to them, because I could not sit there and just repeatedly colour the same image like 4 times. I couldn't do it. But I do take my hat off to the ones that can. I'm more for, your standard images that you can colour. I have never seen you colouring a colour by number. I said that I was going to get a current one. I think colour by number are good for, the days that you just can't be bothered. I've done one page for a hashtag on Instagram, which is colour a Rapunzel page. You'll probably not see it very well, but I coloured that one the other day. So I'm getting more and more interested in colouring these type of books. It's not that I haven't. It's not that I haven't wanted to. I just haven't had a lot of time to miss. No, I fully get it, Sam. I think it's a case of when you've got time to do it, then you know it's much easier when you've got plenty of time to do it. I've been saying there's been weeks where I've not been able to do them because I've been so busy with Ruben and making sure that he's all right and whatnot. So I know I fully 100% understand. My granddad passed away a week before my birthday in 2025. Oh my goodness, Mandy. I think we're all going through it, aren't we? We really are. I lost my puppy on my 37th birthday on 2024. Then I lost my dad in October suddenly, 2024. Then I lost an auntie due to cancer, February 2025. I lost my nan in July 2025. So I lost 4 people, well, 3 people and my puppy in space of a year. So I'm surprised I've not gone under yet, but I'm holding it together. I've told my granddad he better not go anywhere yet. I can't lose him yet. But yeah, losing people that you love very dear is very hard. Very, very hard. Oh, thank you, Dawn. Thank you very much. I do try to respond as much as I can on Instagram. I do go on there as often as I can. They are fun, aren't they, Pam? I love listening to their old stories and what they've got. You know, they're full of information. I'm so sorry, Mandy. It's hard. It's bloody hard. It is. It's really hard. So this is the second layer I'm putting on, and you'll already see how thick it looks. I wouldn't worry too much about the outer line other than just re-go over it. I'm not fretting too much because I can easily use the colour that's behind it to go over that anyway. I think it's just a reference. I think we'll know what it is once I've finished it. Every time I've tried to colour, I get interrupted, so I give up. Oh, bless you, Sam. Oh, dear. I can fully understand, though, because it's same with me. There's days where I can get all my colouring stuff out, and then when next time I look at clock, it's time to pick Ruben up, or I've got something to do or somewhere to be, and it's like, what's the point? I get it all out to then have to put it all back. Mm-hmm. But I've learnt when I get it all out, if that does occur, I just leave it out on my desk. I mean, everything's updated now. I've got a bigger desk. So some people, like such as me, with a big desk and stuff, it's easier to do that. But if you've not got a desk, it's much harder. But I tend to leave mine out, and then when I see it, it's like, oh yeah, I get the urge then. I want to colour. I need to colour. And I need to colour because I've found that colouring helps me with just getting away from reality for a little bit, you know. It really does help. You can see a bit of line work there, but I can go back over that again. And back down this end. So you can still see line work. But don't worry, because the more you go over it, the more it'll conceal it. So you just keep going over and over until it's gone. Thank you, Mandy, darling. Same to you. It's we've had so much going on in family lately. In fact, for the last few years, it's It's been crazy, absolutely crazy. But
Well,
we learn
again,
to
like we spin it,
not.
some guy went,
It's a
so
hard thing
he's
to
been with me
talk
for like
about
10 minutes.
sometimes because
And we come to exit, he's turned around to
we
shoot me,
miss
got the
them
killers, killed him.
very much. We learn to carry on,
Right.
but it's hard
That's
to.
what you get, pal.
You
So
just
just to follow
adapt
his
to the
rope
new
and then
life that you live
come
in.
out.
You know, you're living without them, and all you've got is memories and items that they've left behind. You know, you've just got to make most of what you've got. And I mean, I'm having 2 teddy bears made.
Yeah, it's that
Women
band
Anne's
brings you
night
like a bag of
dresses.
cheese.
I managed to get 2 night dresses of hers when she passed. So I've took them to have to be used
We're
as
having no
2 memory
choice.
bars with a name and a date on it. One's going to be for me
That
and
was
my
funny, that.
boys, and then the other one is for my brother and his little boy at his house, so that he can cuddle with his nanan. So I were going to get it for my granddad, but he's 91 next month.
Cashiers after maybe shotgun them.
And when I told him, I says, I'm getting a bear made for you with my nan's clothes so you can cuddle it, because my brother's been living with him at bungalow for a few months, well, for quite some time, until he moved out recently. And my brother's heard him at night time crying for my nanan, and he goes, I don't think he's gonna last very long, as awful as it sounds. He's like, he's crying out for her every night. You can hear him sobbing. He says, and I don't want to disturb his sleep, but you can hear him. He's really calling for her. So I says, I thought to myself, what if I got a memory bear and he can cuddle up with her? He's got some pictures above his bed, and he'll always say, "No night, darling. Love and miss you." It's absolutely awful, you know. But I said, "Oh, I'm getting a memory bear done for you." He's like, "What the bloody hell do I want a bear for? I'm not going to cuddle up to that." And I'm like, "It's just for a little bit of comfort, you know." And he's like, "I'm not bothered." So I'm getting them done for me and my brother. We'll have one each. One's a blue nightie and one's a pink one. So I've told her to do. She's gonna mix them up, so there's a bit of both in each, but one more blue and one more pink. So I'm looking forward to seeing how those turned out. We dropped them off about a week and a half ago, so should be hearing back at some point. I think memory bears are good for that kind of stuff. You know, to just help you get through, really. I've got the last thing that I bought was a pillow that it said mum on it, and I said to my granddad, I wanna take that, and he says, yeah, he says, you bought it, so you'll take it. There's a vase as well that I bought, but we've kept it at my granddad's until he's no longer here, and then I'll bring it round to mine. But I think it's just little things like that, you know. But I'm going to do the same with my granddad's clothes. I think I'll probably grab some clothes, probably jumpers, and get some more memory bears done to help me, because I know when my granddad goes, it's gonna devastate me. My granddad's been more of a dad. He's been there all my life, bless him. Without him, God knows where I'd have ended up. So I cherish him with every beat of my heart. He's never once, you know, kicked me to curb or out. He's always been there. I got some when my dad passed away. They didn't know, they put his death certificate as unascertained, because they couldn't find a direct cause to his death, because he were healthy for his age. At 57 he were quite healthy. So they just put it down as unascertained because they couldn't find a direct cause. But they had the thought he might have had some sort of heart condition that were undiagnosed. But you can't. It's one of these where it's undetected, and they thought that it could be passed down, hereditary. So all last year I've been having tests done upon tests upon tests. And it finished up where I've had the test done and it's showing up that I haven't got any of the hereditary heart problems that can be picked up, but I could have the hereditary problems that can't be picked up. So I'm screwed either way in that regards. But during all that, I found out I've got high blood pressure. So they put me on some high blood pressure medication. I'm on amlodipine, only a small dose, and then I had to go back to hospital 2 weeks ago. I had to have another ECG, and they checked my blood pressure, which when they first checked it were 168. Not a couple of weeks ago, it was like ages ago before I was put on medication. But I had high blood pressure at 168. But since I've had these medications, I went back a few weeks ago and it come down to 152. They said it's come down, but they want it coming down more. I did have some like side effects with medication, so she spoke to me consultant. And I've got to have an MRI scan on my heart valve, not my valves, my heart, my arteries around my heart, to see if I've got any blockages, see if that's causing me high blood pressure. And then they did some more blood samples and urine samples. And she phoned me last week to let me know that I've got mild leaky kidneys. So yeah, I started to panic, believe me. I'm like, oh God, that's it. I'm done for. But I've got to wait now to go back and have my MRI, and then when I've had that and results come back, I've then got to go and see Mr. Consultant and see what he decides we've got to do for next steps. So yeah, it's a bit of a scary moment, but I'm just taking each day as it comes. But it's just one of them things, isn't it? You've just got to do what you can. So yeah, I've got mild leaky kidneys. I've got high blood pressure. I thought, is there anything else that can go wrong? It does come in threes, doesn't it? Yeah, I got an echo, and on my heart I have arrhythmia, irregular heartbeat.
You're not being
blood me neck, really. Mandy. It's scary though when you hear all these different things, Push that back a bit now. Turn it back round. There we go. I can push my book a bit further on. But yeah, when you hear stuff like that, it makes you really, really petrified. Because they don't go into details until, you've been seen. Then they go into more detail. My granddad, he's got diagnosed with, what is it now? Heart failure. He's got heart failure and he's on all sorts of medication. And when he'll phone me, he'll say, I've run out of my heart medication. I need you to go and get me my meds. I'm like, for Christ's sake, because they do deliver it for him. But he's a bugger, because he waits until like 2 days before he's ready for running out of his tablets, and then he'll go, I need some. Okay, so I'm back down this way. So frustrating. So I'm down here at number 2. But I'll say to him, if you're going to run out, order them a week in advance. But there is times, pardon me, there is times he does order them on time, but they just can't get any driver to deliver medication. So then that's when we've got to go and pick them up, because I don't want him going a day without his medication. If I can help it, he really needs them. I like the Disney book, but I could not handle them. Well, I thought I couldn't handle them, to be fair, Sam. I've got quite a few now. I started buying them, and then I've seen them on my shelf for quite some time, and I've not even bothered touching them. And then I saw a hashtag on Instagram. I forgot who it is. I've got it wrote down in my colouring journal. But there's a hashtag and it's to do with Rapunzel. So I went looking in my Disney books and I thought, oh, there's a colour by number Rapunzel. And I got it out and I started colouring it. I'm like, oh, these aren't too bad, these. And they don't take too much time. You can do at least one in a day, 2 in a day, depending on how many you've got to colour. And I think with colour by number, I think these are better, because colours are there for you. You've just got to get all colours out, and so I think these are much better than the actual images. But I do like the normal images, because trying to get rid of the numbers and the lines. Luckily, with them being acrylic pens, I can get rid of them. They do help you with stress, Dawn. 100% guarantee. Memories are the best. They are. It's when you start losing those memories, though, Mandy. You do try and remember them. I mean, it's like you remember the face and the voice and the laugh, but as time goes on, it's like you slowly start to forget. And I don't want to forget, but it's hard not to forget, if you get what I mean. I have a colouring Bible that my grandparents loved seeing me colouring it. Oh, bless them. Oh. It's very scary, Martin. Up to 200 beats a minute. Damn. Surprised you're still here, Mandy. I love your ring. Oh, thank you. It's a 2-part ring. It's a bridal ring. That is my engagement ring. And that is my wedding ring. So it's a 2-part one. I wanted a 2-set one. I got a different engagement ring. Oh, I got a different engagement ring to this one. It were a different one. And I tried everywhere to find a ring for my engagement ring to match like a band ring, so it wouldn't be 2 set far apart. And I tried everywhere, and I couldn't find a band that would match the engagement ring that I've still got. And the woman at the shop said, oh, I've got bridal sets. So I looked at that and I'm like, oh yeah, I like that silver. And it just slides right into it, so it looks like a full ring, but it's actually two parts.
Well, you sure?
Me and my husband will have been married a year in March. We got married on 25th of March, so we'll be married a year in March. So it's very, very strange to say husband and wife. We've been together for 19 years and saying husband and wife after so long. It's very strange but nice. And Brian's got just a standard, band ring.
Let's get rid of that, shall we?
Thank you, Mandy. Thank you, Dawn. 2 week I get new. I can't hear without her. Oh, bless you, Dawn. I hope you get sorted. You took your journal apart. What, the colouring planner? I've got the Amanda Colours colouring planner one.
People are in here. Just
Yeah, anxiety
Yeah.
sucks it as well.
It's got higher ground, so.
Oh, bloody hell.
I think Chuck Norris.
Why can't it be resized, Mandy? Is it just you just can't find the right person to get it resized? I've got warranty on my rings that, you know, if any stones come out or it needs resizing, I can just take them and they'll do it. Because we paid that bit extra. But luckily, I mean, they do get tight sometimes because like in summer my fingers swell, but in winter they go they go thinner. So I think they're just the right size. I don't mind them getting a bit tight from time to time. So I'm not messing about.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
It is, Dawn. It is a long time. I get less for murder. Joking.
What's he?
It's all right. I'm just looking for any other number 2. I don't think there is though. I think they're all number 3. Sounds awful, isn't it? Number 2 is a PP, and number 3 is a poo poo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just number 3 now. It was just this, so I need to wait for that bit to dry up a bit more. You made yourself one. Oh, I mean, I got the Amanda Colours one last year, and it come in handy so much. You don't realise. Let me show you. You don't realise how good they come in handy, because, I mean, let me just pull that up a little bit. Oh, so show you. I don't want to get that wet. But I've added my own tags at the top. I've got January, February to June, and then July to December. It just makes it easier for me to, you know, get to months that I need to get to. But it gives you tips at the beginning, some goals. So I put these goals in the other book, but I've just upped the number of pages that I needed to complete. So for January, I've put 35 pages, 40 in that one, because it's like every quarterly, 45 in that one and 50 in that one. So I'm just pushing myself each year. Participate in 4 or more hashtags. That one's got 6. And then I also put colour at least 5 mermaid pictures for mermaid. That one is participating 8 or more hashtags and colour at least 1 Christmas page in July. Because I'm not one for colouring Christmas pictures in July. And then that one, participating 10 or more hashtags. So each month, you know, every quarterly, I'm pushing myself to do more. And then you've got your colouring page dates at this side. So it tells you all the dates that's throughout the year, special dates. Then you've got your totals for each month that you've coloured. You've got pages, body colours, prompts, and your uncoloured books, although I leave that one blank. You can't even see out, can you? I'm not paying attention to my screen. But yeah, I leave the uncoloured ones blank. This is to tick off how many books. So at the bottom you've got books and pages. So on one column you've got your books, and on one column you've got your pages. So for January up to now, I've done 9 pages in January. 9 books, 9 pages. So obviously I'll just be putting another cross there because I've already coloured one in this book. So you don't add another cross for the book, just a cross for the picture that you've coloured in the same book. And then you've got your completed colouring books, so the books you've completed throughout the year, any project books that you've got ongoing, books to complete, And then you've got your yearly hashtags and challenges. So I've got My Colour with J444. Get Lost with Clara. I need to start making a start on that, which is Colour any Clara Makova pages. Colour with Shell, which is colour any of these artist books, which is similar to my hashtag. And then there's Light v Dark, Angels versus Demons by Piggy Pens, or also Supernatural. So ideas like your Cherubs, Fallen Angels, Heaven, Hell, etc. Then you get a dot spread page there. Books coloured throughout the year. So you write down your books that you've coloured throughout the year and you can tick them off. I don't write them down until I've actually coloured in the book. And then you've got your uncoloured books list. So the ones that you haven't coloured in, you can put them on here. And then you start with your actual months. So you get your cover for January. I've added my own sticker. That don't come with it. I've added my own stickers. So you've got January. You've got a page to colour. Then you've got another dot page to put whatever plans you've got. And then you've got your whole calendar month. So you can put whatever you want in there. And then you've got your prompts and challenges, and I've put and hashtags. So I've put all my hashtags on this side. I've put all my buddies on this side. And you just tick them off as you go along. And then you get your completed pages. So this is where you write your start and finish, the book you've used, the page you've coloured, and then what item mediums you've used, and if it was a hashtag or buddy colour details at the bottom. So this is really handy to keep a track of what you've coloured. And I think this one is better than the last year's. It were a bit more expensive because there's more pages and there's more stuff in this than what there was in the other book. And you get quite a few pages. And then at the back you can write down stuff that you've purchased or stuff to buy in your colouring, your colouring journey. You can put your buddy colour monthly statistics. So buddy colours, chart prompts, pages, books, uncoloured, but you've got all that information at the beginning as well. So it's up to you if you want to put it there or at that one. You can write down your Instagram, how many people follow. If you've got a Facebook page, you can write down how many people like your page, and then your YouTube. Up to now I've got 2,406 from the beginning of this month. So I thank everybody that continue to follow me. I really do appreciate it on both Instagram and YouTube. You can also write your works in progress, so your WIPs. It's absolutely fantastic. And then you also get 2 dotted pages to put whatever you need or whatever you want to use those for, and then you're on to your February month and so forth. I think you do get you get 2 2027 plans, just some blank pages for whatever you want to use it for, and line pages, dotted pages as well for your notes. It's really, really good. So if you want the I'm guessing at the end, towards end of this year, Amanda Colours will probably do another one. But if you can save the money for next year's, if you can't get this year's, save up the money and get one for next year. Absolutely fantastic. Well worth the money, honestly. And it just helps you, it helps you to maintain and keep up to date with all the stuff that you're doing throughout that month and that year, to look back on. My last year's planners upstairs with me, other stuff that I've used or don't need. I just keep them safe. And I can look back on them, just have a browse. Oh, what did I do this year? What did I colour this time last year? They come in handy. I do yab on a bit, don't I? It is awesome. It really is. I'd be lost without it. I mean, I used to get my own journals. I'd get bullet point journals. And I'd put what I wanted in there, but it never It never looked as good as one of them. And I'm absolutely rubbish at journaling. So that comes in handy, you know, because I'm not great good at journaling either. And everything's in one place, you know, so it makes it so much easier. So much easier. I'm having to go over this quite a couple of times because for some reason, even though it's a darker colour, I can still see the lines. So just bear with. So what's everybody else been doing then? You all been up to much? I can always come back to them, can't I? I know that that's 1, 2. So now we're on number 3802. Gotcha. I took mine apart to use the discs for something else. It's almost Facebook. Here, the time goes so fast. It's almost FB. It does go fast, Dawn. It goes really fast. It's just gone 7 at my end. I mean, if I don't get this finished on this stream, there's always another stream. Well, I want to get this done before end of month, so I'll probably not finish this on stream. Probably finish it tomorrow, and then it's done. But we'll see what's planned for next week. It'll probably just be pages I'm colouring for hashtags or whatever. Need to make sure. How's my streaming been? You've not been having any problems, have we? Because it's 2 p.m. here. I've only been up for 2 hours. I'm using the new Wi-Fi, and nobody has complained about lagging as yet. So that's a good sign. So I'm glad that it's working and nobody's having any problems. We had a Virgin Media fitted in. And they're all on PlayStation. And I'm on PC as well as my phone. So it's nice to know that I can use that without having issues. Oh, it's my day that we've not had no issues. What's everybody's plans for when I've done my live stream then? I think I'll probably finish this tomorrow and then get on the sofa and relax on the sofa for a couple of hours before bed. Because Ruben's got to go to bed at 10. And sometimes he can have a meltdown. So I've got to come off doing whatever I'm doing to get him to bed. Because if I'm not in bed, he won't go to bed.
They've got to have gone.
So it sucks, but yeah, definitely just drop me a message on Insta. I'll just chat through that. But yeah, if I don't go to bed, he won't go to bed. And it gets boring having to go to bed at baby time. But it is what it is, you know. He's struggling with school, Dawn. He's struggling with a lot of things at the moment, bless him, but we're doing what we can. You know, he's not doing well. Not in general that he's unwell. It's just he's just not doing well with high school and what is, you know, is what the needs are. He's just not coping. Make sure that I haven't but we'll get there. It's just one of them things. Take each day as it comes. I mean, at one point I would like not fight, but try and get him to school. And the more we like forced it upon him, the worse he got. Oh. So I've got to the point now where I don't force it anymore. If he goes, he goes, and then there's days where he don't want to go. So I won't force him to go.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I don't know why that's white. Let's have a look at picture.
Yeah, I'll come on.
Just have a quick look at picture.
That rocket is on
No, it's all right, Dawn. Don't be sorry. No, I can go over that. That's not meant to be there. I'm thinking then there's no number. It's white, and usually if there's no number and white, it's white. It's funny because we've just got over Christmas and I'm seeing Easter eggs in shop. We ain't even got past Valentine's Day. I say to Brian, Jesus, they're quick at getting them out there, aren't they? Eggs will be no good by the time Easter comes. Oh dear. I've been watching a lot of Ghost Adventures. I can watch them and I can watch them again and again. Braille said to me, how can you sit there and watch them that many times? I'm like, well, how can you sit and watch your shows as many times as you do? If I ever got a chance to go abroad, it's definitely Las Vegas. Not for casinos, but for haunted museum.
You know about somebody just rolled in there when we went in?
I've been out of school 30 years. Blow my neck. Saying that though, I'm 39 this time. I'm 40 next year. Makes me feel sick. It's funny because it is true when people say, when I used to ask older people and they say, oh, I'm this age, but I feel 20 in mind. And I'm like, yeah, you've got to feel the same as what you feel in age. But as I'm getting older, it's like I'm getting older, but in my brain, I'm younger. It's really weird. It's like you never grow up, do you? think I'm 38 this time. No, 39 this time. So I've been watching Sabrina Teenage Witch. Blooming heck. That's a blast from the past. I used to watch it when I was younger. Not recent, but I used to watch it when I was younger. You're 40 already. Milby's 40, 42 this time. Yeah, no. Yeah, he's 42 this time. I'm 39, he's 42. I was like, how do you feel creeping closer to 40? I'm like, oh, already in your 40s, love, and you'll be 50 before I'm 50. I'm 61 in June. I'm 61 in June, 62. And it's funny because my granddad's like 91, and you can still tell even at 91 he's still got that child brain at times, you know. He likes to have a laugh and a joke. It's so funny. Yeah, you see, I got bullied at school, and I got moved to a different school when I was moved up in when I was 11. So when I was about 13, 14, I moved schools. And then my uncle introduced a guy to my mum and rest of family. And I went silly. I got to what am I doing? I got with him and we had a child together. He wasn't the best person. He was on drugs and stuff, and I ended up being silly, hoping that having another child would, snap him out of his drug habit, and it didn't. It just made things worse, and it turned into domestic violence. So I missed out on my exams. When I was pregnant with my first son, I ended up with deep vein thrombosis, and when I went to do my exams, they wouldn't let me do my exams, even though I'd been medically in hospital. I'd been on Clexane injections to thin my blood enough for clot to, go away. But they wouldn't let me resit it. I'd have had to go to college and redo everything again, and I just refused. I had a medical reason, to not be at me, my exams, my GCSE exams, but it weren't enough, unfortunately. But it is what it is. I've become a mum, and that's what I've been all my life. I wouldn't change it for the world. As stressful as it's been at times, Thank you, Mandy. My dad's sister's going to be 90 in 3 months. I have a blood disorder called sticky platelet syndrome. I've never heard of that before. So what does that mean then, Mandy? Obviously, it means sticky plates. Hi, Penny. Hope you're well, darling. No, it's okay. Honestly, it's fine. Don't worry. I've been on for an hour and about an hour and 15 minutes. You've not missed much. Just me rambling. Hope you're well. I hope your dad's well.
Really,
Ah, I know. I've never heard of that, but my mum had deep vein thrombosis through pregnancy as well, and she had to be on. I think at first we were put on. We had to be on. What they call them now? I know the tablet form, and you have to go every week to go and check them. We're on those, and also Clexane injections. And every time I got pregnant, I had to have these Clexane injections. I had to inject myself every single day throughout pregnancy and even 8 weeks after birth. And I hated it. By the time I'd done, I looked like a drugged up druggie, you know, with holes in my legs. It were awful. Because you could do it in your legs, you could do it in your arms, you could do it in your stomach. They did tell me to do it in my stomach because it was the softest area to do it in. But I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But I'm grateful for you know, for having them. Without them, I'd have been screwed.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm glad he's okay, Penny. Bless him. Fumbling along is all we can do, innit, really? Just keep going. Keep going. I often said to myself, there's somebody worse than me, aren't there?
They're there. I know. You see them going up.
I've had my moment today. I've had my cry. Because when my nan passed away, she died like 2 weeks before her 92nd birthday. We knew she'd not got long. So it was a shock when she did go. Even though we got told that time were coming. And when we got everything sorted and funeral arrangements and stuff, when we went to go and do a headstone, yeah, my nan would have been 92. She did jokingly say I won't be going anywhere until I'm 95, but she were close. But yeah, when we went to do headstone, we said that it had been the 70th wedding anniversary in February, and we wanted the headstone hopefully putting on. We wanted the headstone putting on before the wedding anniversary. So when I got the phone call last week to say they've put it on, I was like, oh, thank God. It's got put on before wedding anniversary. So I'm going to be getting a balloon and some other bits and bats to put on grave. But I got a phone call last week that they'd gone and put a gravestone on. But the weather's been absolutely atrocious. So I've not been able to get out to go and have a look. And today it was sunny enough. And, you know, it was lukewarmish to be able to just go out with dog and go and have a look. So me and kids went up to go and have a look. And I bawled my eyes out when I got home. It's absolutely gorgeous. I couldn't have wished for a better headstone for her. And the fact of it is that at some point in next year, well, it could be out from now till another 5 years. But at some point, my granddad's going to be on there with her, and it was like a big reality hit, you know. And I just sit and cried because I'm a big bloody softie. I just cried.
Yeah, last time I tried that, I fell off edge.
I think it was just like a big punch to gut, you know, like, this is it, it's real. And just trying to hold myself together. I was thinking, oh, shall I cancel my live stream because I don't know if I'm going to be able to go on without bawling my bloody eyes out. But I've done well so far. I'm trying to hold it together. I'm colouring to try and pass time on and not forget about her, but like just put it back in my mind for a little while, for it to just ease. So yeah, that's another reason why I didn't cancel. Snowed here, 10 inches. I can't remember last time the UK, well, where I live, I can't remember last time it snowed that deep. Talking a good probably 15 years ago for us. But it was like at knee level. I don't mind snow if I'm not going out in it. But if I've got to go out in it, it's like, no, because I end up just falling and hurting myself. Especially when it's so cold and it gets icy. Can't do it. So what I'm doing now is, obviously you can still see the lines, so I'm just going to keep going over and over. I know it's a pain, but I've got to keep going over and over till I can't see the lines, and then I'll move on to the next colour, which I think is like a ready brown colour. Yeah, I think I got mixed up as well, Mandy, at one point with Penny's name and another one. It's easily done. It's easily done. Oh, thank you, Penny. I do try. I try my best. It's all I can do. And yeah, I do have days that are worse than others. Today is just one of them days where it's like a big rock's punched me in the gut, and you know. I think it's the fact of it is that when they've gone, that's it, innit? End of an era. I just miss her.
Yep, it's there.
Here we go.
That.
Yeah, I just miss her. I miss her a lot. I'm all right. Trying to see through my bloody tears. Oh, Jesus. I said I won't do this. Just a sec, guys. Oh. I'm good. Just, we slipped into an intersection in the parking lot. Our car just got in the snow. You need some like you can get on your snow boots, you know, them spikes, but on your car wheels. Get some of them. Not how much they are though. Me as well, Penny. Me as well. Last week we got snow here, still being cold. Yeah, I think that's it. It does get cold, doesn't it? After time, it drops really cold. I really should change my name. It's been the same since I first joined YouTube. It's finding a name that, you know, I think it's hard when you've got someone else that's got a name that's close to what you've got. I mean, I saw somebody's got one called Coloured with Love, as well, and I thought, I'm not having someone having the same name as me. I mean, somebody could have the same name as me anyway, Colour with Jane, but I think with mine, people recognise mine now, so it's not too bad.
Probably.
I'm okay, Mandy. It's just you know that one of them catches you off guard.
Hello, guys.
Ruben's here. Are you giving me a tablet? Is it dead?
It's not dead. I'm trying to find out which time it is.
Oh, you can't check on there yet.
Yeah, no. Hello, everybody. How was your day?
Yeah, I'm alright. It's just, you know, them off your guard moments. That's why I won't do it on stream, because it makes me look like
I'm alright. Are you alright?
Makes me think I'm, you know, seeking attention. I'm not. Oh dear.
Let's go, that one.
Thank you.
Keep on.
I have to get you a colour by number.
Might hardly even colour them.
It's just number one, and you look for number one and you colour
Yeah.
it. Quite simple. Might be better for you actually than your normal colouring books, because you get bored.
Yeah, but
At least with colour by number, you can come back to it.
yeah.
No, I've got some pennies. I'll get you one or two.
Yeah, I'll keep my head up. Thank you.
He's a lovely boy. He really is.
You know, doing this is like, I mean,
Anyways, I'm gonna go and have some of my fingers.
Okay, darling.
Love you.
Love you. Yeah. He's a sweetheart, he is. And he does so well, you know, when people at school give him that time of day to spend time with him and help him with what he needs. He does enjoy being at school, but it's just the work. He just doesn't understand the work that's assigned to him, so he struggles.
it feels like you're
What colour do you need next?
I'm still on this colour because I need to cover these lines, but these lines aren't going. I think this is my third.
You know,
My third lot.
when you do PVP.
You're putting like 3 layers on them.
There's been 3 layers. This is my third layer.
Oh.
But lines aren't going. So I might have to go over again.
You know those you know wax? It's basically like wax, but
It's 12, Mandy. It'll be 13 in August. We share the same birthday month.
yeah, August.
I was hoping that he were going to be born on my birthday and give me a big surprise, but no, he stuck it inside me belly for a bit longer. He enjoyed being in there in warmth. He was a stubborn baby. He wanted to stay where it was warm.
Yeah.
He come on day though. His due date were 23rd of August. But they did induce me because I went to a normal routine midwife appointment on the, I think it had been the 22nd of August. And they couldn't tell if he was breech or ceph. So they sent me to hospital where they did an examination, and they basically said that, well, they didn't say, oh, they rushed out. They went and got another consultant. Two of them, there were 2 or 3 of them looking at screen. I'm like, what's going on? They were asking me if I'd lost any fluid, you know, any water in me knickers are out. And I'm like, I have noticed a bit of water, but no major. And that's when they said that I'd been leaking fluid from sac, you know, from sac,
Yeah, I tried it.
and that they needed to induce me because I were at risk of infection. So I ended up being induced, and I had him. They induced me on the 22nd at about 5:30 in the afternoon, but he didn't arrive until dinner time the following day. They had to pop me waters, and the amount of water that come gushing out and went all over midwife. I don't know how they said that I were losing fluid because it must have been a full sack of fluid that come out.
It's on this one, isn't it?
Were very strange, but yes, he arrived in the world kicking and screaming. We did skin on skin, and it was lovely. And then we went on to ward. They did his hearing test on ward the following day, and that's when we found out that he got a hearing loss, and he had to have tests done at a clinic every week to see if it, you know, if it were just blue ear. And he had to keep going back and forth. And oh my God, we had to do wee samples on a newborn baby. We had to get him to try and pee to go into a bottle. You won't remember that, but it was so fun. Not. But we managed to do it. But over time, it you know, it come that he was, yeah.
I know that character. It's Mickey Mouse.
Is it?
Yeah. It's Mickey Mouse.
No.
Mickey Mouse.
Wow, did I pick Paulie's for a mythographic page? They don't really like this paper, but my prismas are being used.
Oh,
yeah, I think Paulie's are not very good on mythographics. Prismas are really, really good. I haven't tried Luminance or Lightfast yet. I'm going to give those a try because I've got a mythographic page to colour before end of month. Yeah, I know I'm pushing it fine because I've only got, 29, 30, 3 days left to get a page from them done, either from mythographic or the Rita Berman book. It all depends. But yeah, I don't find Paula's to be really good with mythographic books. Yes. No, the 23rd, sorry, the 23rd of August is his birthday. Did I say 24th?
It's either 23rd, 24th or 25th.
No, you were born on 23rd of August, love.
What's
I don't
birthday?
know. Your birthday is 23rd of August, 2013.
Yeah, but it's never been 23rd. It's always been 24th.
No, it hasn't.
Yeah.
That confusing me now. Stop it. It's 23rd. Well, I think Rubens lies between Leo and Virgo, Mandy. I've looked, and I think 1 year is like a Leo, one years is a Leo, and then another year is a Virgo. So I think he lies in between the line of Leo and Virgo, whereas I'm a full Leo. Because I think Leo starts, I think it's 27th, is it 27th or 28th of July to 23rd of August. So he's literally borderline Leo. Yeah, he's like borderline between Leo and Virgo. And his dad's a Virgo. And then he's got a brother, I think he's Libra, because his land's on 28th of September. So I think he's just goes into, I think it's Libra. Nope, and I've already started sorting most of the colours. That sucks, that when you start on a page with some colours and then you like get so far and it's like these aren't going to work with this page, and then you've got all your colours set out as well. Like, it's so annoying. No, you don't do homework, Dawn. No,
It's pretty much hard.
it's too hard for him. The work that's assigned for him is just way too difficult. even I won't be able to help him because he's got a really bad understanding of things. So he can read like an 8-year-old. He can read, but he just doesn't understand the question. So he needs somebody to like really narrow it down for him to be able to understand. And even then, sometimes he doesn't understand it and he gets it wrong. But it is what it is. It is just got to learn his way and you know, do his best.
Yeah.
But no, he doesn't come home with any homework.
I used to.
He can't because he's not in any lessons. He's just in what they call a hub, where there's other kids. He's got like this pass, so he's got to go there to have one-on-one with someone else. So I'm just hoping that I get him into a special needs school in next 6 months for his own benefit.
Anyways, I'm gonna go and watch music.
Yeah.
Welcome to High Function.
Well, he's already had the first initial assessment, and when he had the first initial assessment, I asked the woman, with the information that I gave her, does it show telltale signs of autism? And she's like, I can't give him a full diagnosis because he's got to go through all these different channels. She says, but from what you've told me, he does show traits of autism. I need to get him assessed for ADHD as well. I do think he's got that, as well as ADD, attention deficit disorder, because he can do one thing for a little while and then he gets bored of that, and then he's got to do something else, and then he gets bored of that, and then he's got to do something else. So I do think he's got signs of that as well. But it's just getting him diagnosed and getting, you know. Yeah, they do, like, they've got these certain curriculums for him, and it works from these things that they've got on the systems that simplify it for him. So that's good for him.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I think Ruben's same. He likes to be visual, see someone and you know, learn from it. It helps so much better. But then again, I'm same. I've told people that have come to help me with Ruben, they'll say, oh, go to these groups and stuff in regards to Ruben, and I'll say, I don't want to go to these groups. Yeah, they might work for some people, but I like to have someone sat with me, because majority of these groups are all online. And I'm like, I'd prefer someone to be face-to-face, discuss it with me, go through it with me face-to-face so that I can understand it better, rather than through a computer. But trying to get that level of help through face-to-face is pretty rare. They've just not got the funding, unfortunately. The SEND curriculum for children that are special educational needs, it's terrible here. Absolutely terrible. It's gone down pan at the moment, and there's a right uproar. All SEND parents are trying to pull together and get on at government. You know, you're failing as kids. There's kids that are, you know, committing horrible acts because they're being bullied and they're not getting help that they need. And I can't even imagine what parents of children that are doing those things. I couldn't imagine it. Going through hell. And there's really no much you can do over them. Kick up a fuss and hope and pray that government listen, you know.
That's me, like, mate.
Just wish things were more simplified. I've said to Brian, I wish I didn't have to fight like I am doing for Ruben, for his needs. It should be there willingly, free for him to access without any problems if he needs a specialist school. But the problem is there's not enough specialist schools for all these children that are coming down with, that are not coming down, but being diagnosed with, you know, diagnosed with autism and ADHD and all these other ones as well. It's just awful. Needs more to be done.
That grey should have done.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's wrong with kind of doing? Yeah, it's just, I don't know why, but it's like, I say normal children, but people that haven't got educational needs always seem to single out the kids that have got educational needs, and they bully them to no end, to the point where they do commit things and they're no longer here, you know. I can't say the word obviously because it's one of those words that can't be really put out there.
no.
Just in case kids watch. But yeah, it's awful how kids can bully kids. I mean, Ruben's had it, to be fair, at high school. He's come home loads of times saying that he don't feel safe in school, and that he's not happy, he gets bullied. And at one point he went to school and a kid had chased him out of school and scratched his neck and tore like 3-4 layers of skin off his neck. And because we kicked up a fuss, his dad weren't allowed in school premises because he said that they couldn't arrange a piss up in a brewery. They can't look after kids properly, and his son were getting hurt, and that he weren't coming back to school. And principal got onto us then. You know, principal at school, high school, his dad's allowed to come, but he's not allowed to come inside the school premises. Is to wait at gate. Like, you're joking. But yeah, and then there were another incident after that. He come out of school. His dad were waiting for him at other side because they got different openings for school. They got like years 7 coming out of one entrance, year 8's out of another entrance, and then 9, 10, 11 out of another. But Ruben were coming out of the entrance where year 9, 10 and 11s were coming out, because where he was situated in this hub, he were coming out of the main entrance because his hub were closer to that than what it were to come out of the big entrance where his dad were waiting for him. And this same kid that scratched him had waited for him and chased him out of school, grabbed him and threw him into a shop window, nearly smashed window. He nearly went head first into the window. His dad had been waiting for him and he didn't turn up. So they went looking for him, and that's when we found out that this kid had done that, and he got this kid got an exclusion. So we were like, we don't feel safe, as son don't feel safe here, and I don't think it's ideal that we bring him back. But we had took us at his school, and we've made sure that, you know, he gets looked after properly. So he's had a lot of problems with that school. Yeah. Well, we were going to take him out, but it's a difficult situation, Mandy, because the more we said that we were keeping him out, they'd like, oh, we're getting police, we're getting social services involved, we're gonna you'll get a fine because he's not in school, and it was just really bad. But now he's saying that there's odd occurrences happening in Hub. But they say the school's basically saying that he's perceiving kids being bullies to him, but they're not being bullies. He's just thinking that they're being bullies, if you get what I mean. So like his perceivance of somebody being a bully is different to how we perceive a bully. So if their tone of voice differs from what the usual tone is, he'll take it as a way they're being mean. So he struggles with understanding a lot of things and emotions and stuff like that. When he looks at someone, he knows when someone's sad because they're crying. He knows when someone's mad because obviously the voice raises, but a lot of the time he doesn't understand it. So he does struggle with emotional well-being and stuff like that. But yeah, it's hard. It's really hard. And as a parent, all you want to do is just pull them out and keep them at home. But they always throw, you know, like if you don't get him in school, we're gonna you'll be getting a fine and stuff like that. So it's like we've got no choice but to send him somewhere he doesn't want to be. It's really difficult. Hi Molly, hope you're well, darling. Is it bad that I want to buy a new copy of this book just so I can do this page with a pencil that actually work on this paper? Oh, bugger it, Penny. Go and order another copy. Oh dear. It isn't nice, Dawn. It's not nice at all. Yeah, Molly, it's Ruben. He's going through a lot at minute. My coffee's gone cold. Do you know what? We've been doing this now for a while long. Oh God, coming up to 2 hours. Hi everybody that's watching. Hope you're all well. Don't be shy. Come and say hello. But yeah, there's a lot going off at minute, Molly, with Ruben. I've gone through it all. You might have to rewatch the live stream. But yeah, he's been quite a couple of times, and it's just a continuous thing that he's saying that he's getting hurt when he's in school. The school's saying that that's not the case, and he's just making it up basically. But I'm not in school to see. And I'm getting Ruben's word for it, and then when I'm kicking off at school's like, no, he's perceiving it wrong. This last said this, and he's took it wrong way. But I mean, today I picked him up from school today. Have you had a good day? He's like, yeah, but so and so were kicking me in legs today, and I tell them to stop, but they wouldn't stop. I said, have you told teacher? No, because when I tell teacher, she don't listen or she won't do anything. But then I'll say to him, has he come and told you? Or no, he don't come and tell me. And if he tells us, we'll sort it out. But he never comes and tells us. I'm like, no, because he doesn't feel comfortable coming and talking to people. I mean, the woman that is meant to work with him at 1-to-1 in the hub, she's not in for the rest of the week because she's had an accident. She's fell over and hurt herself. So the one person that is really close with, is not in school, so he's not got a bond like he has with the other peers. So he really struggles with confiding in people because of his autism, ADHD. He just struggles doing that. So I'm like, no, he's not going to tell anybody because he feels that no one gets done. So why should he tell you if no one's getting done? But then he's sitting and suffering because the kids aren't being watched properly. So thank you, Molly. I do try my best. I do try my best to look after him. You know, I can't do it when he's in bloody school, but that school should be looking after him. I'm going to on Friday when I get paid, bugger it. I'll see if my Artex pencils will work. Why don't you use that book that you're colouring now as a tester for alt pencils? So get all your pencil sets out and put so much pencil, like do squares on one page and test each pencils in the squares and write down in the squares which pencils there were, and then you can find out what pencils work in that paper so that when you do get your new book you know what pencils to use. That to be fair, that's a really good idea. But yeah, Artex pencils are really nice. And they're not as soft as Prismas, but they are nice pencils to use. I've got them, and I've since I've got my Luminance, my Lightfast, my Prismas, and my Faber-Castell, I don't really tend to go back to my Artex. But if I do, it's odd occasion I'll switch back and forth. But yeah, I do like Artex pencils. Has who started with pencils now? I thought they were just mainly pens. Oh, thank you, Molly. I try my best. That's all I can do, innit? Mandy. I'm a genius. I wish I were, Penny. Believe me, I wish I were. Only genius in my house is me, 17-year-old. He's wanting to be an astrophysicist. Is at go on, sixth form college. Our Elijah. Come on, say hello to my friends. Everybody, this is Elijah. He's 17.
Hello.
Ruben's older brother. But but yeah. Definitely get that. Yeah, put squares on one page to how many sets of pencils you've got, and just, you know, write down which sections have got your pencils and test them all out, and then see how. Mandy says, "Hey there, how are you doing?"
I'm not doing too bad, you?
I'm so sorry this happened to me.
Yeah, because I've been telling them about people at school, what they've been like with you.
Mm-hmm.
Careful. And just write down what pencils you've used, and then you can find out which ones work well in those books, and then write down these pencils. If you've got the colouring planner, you could write in that what pencils work in what books. Oh, I didn't know that, Penny. Are they any good then? What would you say they were like, the Ohuhus? I'm good, just being chilling. I love to colour.
Fair enough.
So now we're on number 4, which is 784.
Oh,
So I'm gonna go up here.
why can't?
This one might work better. I might only need to do it twice.
We're gonna come down to you.
Better keep an eye on my phone. Which side is it? No. I don't want to do that.
I'll do it now in a minute.
It's on 58. 58%. They are an oil pencil. You might love it. So would you say they're like Prismas then? Hi, Ruben. Molly says, hi, Ruben.
Hi.
Oh, bye, Dawn. See you later, darling. Thank you for dropping by. Take care and sending lots of love to you.
Bye.
Ruben says, bye, Dawn. Are you calling me name, Mandy? Jane. Yes, but softer.
Can't do those, can
I might have to invest in a pack and give them a try. I know it's a nice colour, that, isn't it? They are very much like Artex if I had to compare them to anything. Might be worth getting just one pack and trying them.
It's on you now.
I honestly didn't know they did pencils. I've gone over a bit there. thought they only did. I thought they only did the pens.
No, I've been watching there. I've been watching.
They have beautiful range of colours. Ooh, you got
I
me
think they will,
interested
yeah.
now. Can you pick them up from Amazon? I might have to put them in my wish list and then get them when I get paid.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
upstairs.
Are you going upstairs, love?
Yep. See you all later, guys.
Rowan says, see you all later. Bye, Dawn, darling. That's what I heard. Yeah. Has anybody had the chameleon pens? Saw somebody selling them the other day. I was gonna get them, but then I thought, I don't know if I want them or not. Yeah, you can search them. I'll have to have a look. All the way. Sorry if I go quiet. I'm just concentrating. Artex and Ohu who work in Mythographic. Whoop whoop. I think it's just find a happy medium, really, isn't it? With your pencils, finding out what works and what don't. I go really quiet when I concentrate. I think I might only have to go over this this number 4 one once. So what books have everybody pre-ordered? Pre-ordered the Emily Oberg one and the Hannah Carlson one. Maria Troll's bringing another one out as well, I think. I saw that one a couple of days ago, but I weren't too sure on pre-ordering because I think it's back end at year. And there's no picture on it yet. Woomer pencils work, but they take a bit of work. I know Castle Art do because I did my Crystal Kingdom page with Castle Arts. Now, they're ones I've bought, but I can't get along with. I'm not very keen on Castle Art anymore. I did get rid of a lot of my older pencils. I got rid of my Arteezers. I've got rid of my Black Widow ones. I'm just keeping to ones that I know I'm gonna use a lot and frequently. I've still got my Amazon Basics because they're not really worth out anyway. But all the ones that I've not really used or not used much of, I've sold. I've kept me me watercolor pencils because I do use those at times. I use them in Japanese books, mostly as a base layer. But then again, I love me Ohuhu alcohol markers. They're really nice, well worth the pennies. I use them as a base layer as well. I use them as a base layer and I go in with pencil. Obviously you can't use them on double-sided images because it bleed through, but on single-sided pages they're fantastic. I love them. I know if all happens to them, I'd like to get another set of those.
The coin.
I want to get the big set of these though as well.
Price.
It's just price, isn't it?
No. it's
Prices
straight
and
out of that
nuts.
where they come from. Open that door.
I've been trying to wake up.
Yeah.
I have Crystal Kingdom. I think I've got majority of the mythographics. I've got so many now. I think it's the Mythogorias that I'm behind on now. I think it's only the latest ones. I've got the Wolf Moon one, but I'm not really impressed with paper quality. The paper quality is not the same as the other mythographics. The paper quality is like the ones in the Mythogorias, really thin. I'm just hoping they don't revert to that particular style of paper permanently, because I'd rather pay that bit more for better quality paper than have that type of paper all the time, because I think I should stop buying them. You see, with the paper quality in the original ones, you can use watercolors and it doesn't damage paper as such. So I prefer it if it were that paper. But we'll see. I know I think I need is it the Enchanted Relics, but I think those are pre-orders at the moment. I've not pre-ordered any at Mythographics. But I've pre-ordered the Emily Oberg.
Next room. Turn left.
And
Jump up.
I think it's Anna Carlsen's and Maria Troll. I've pre-ordered theirs because I'm getting to that stage where I'm only getting books that I'm interested in, like really interested in. I'm not getting these knockoff ones from like the works anymore. No worries, Mandy. Oh, you're back. Maria Troll is bringing out one to do with the magical library. It's a must for this bookworm. I'm the same with Arteza pencils as you are with Castle Art. Yeah, I think it's just all about preference, really. I have the pastel set of whole markers, and I have a set of Chine Room markers, which are budget friend markers, but they are good for a base layer. Yeah. It's the 300. I think it's the 320 set of Ohuhus, but it's the Honolulu B set. And they're fantastic. I think it was my granddad and Brian that had put to and got them for my birthday. So But yeah, that I really like them, and I do go to them for a base layer. Of course you can, at Mandy. Yeah, use your alcohol markers and use them as a base layer, and then just go over them with pencil for shading. There's quite a lot of people that are doing it at the moment. It's a fantastic way to get a good outcome, that's for sure. It works so well.
Yeah, I've got one bandage.
I did it with the rabbit one that I did 2 weeks ago. I did base layer of pen on my live stream, and then I went in with pencil work after live stream.
Bandages in it.
So yeah, definitely try it. It's world of wonders. A lot of colorists do it. I say a lot. There's quite a few. I have the Alice in Wonderland mythographic by Joseph Cattenbank and another mythographic. I think that's the one I need. I don't think I've got the Alice in Wonderland one. I think it's the Enchanted Relics, Alice in Wonderland, and I'm sure there's another one. I think it's the Rose, Summer and Roses in it. I haven't pre-ordered that.
Not one.
I'm not good with markers. That you don't have to be good with markers, Mandy. If you just go over it with the marker pen, and then you go in with with the edging, like say if this were marker pen, I'd just go in with with the darker areas like shading with pencil, just a darker colour to your marker pen. It's quite easy way to do it, to be fair. Oh yeah, I don't think I've got that on pre-order because I know that she's never gone out of stock really with those. Has she, Mel Pomeni? So I've not pre-ordered that one, but I will get her because I've got the other ones.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't like a recent one, did they?
Zero. Can I buy some fabric?
You don't have any books on pre-order. Yeah, I think I've got that one. Yes, I have, Penny. I think that's exactly the same place as where I got mine. I have enough books. I said that all the time, Monday, and I've got like probably 500-600 books, but I am trying to dwindle it down so I'm not, going overboard. The ones that I know I'll probably not colour because over time, us colourists change artists. Like I was saying earlier, Molly Harrison used to be one of my favourites, but I would never see myself colouring another one of hers. But I think it's because I coloured pictures for so long. I just lost interest, so I don't colour hers anymore. So any artist that I know I'll not colour, I try and sell so that the money from those go towards a book that I will colour. So
sounds like there's people around here.
Where can I pre-order the colouring books? If you're wanting the which ones are you wanting, Molly? If you're wanting the Emily Oberg and the Hannah Carlson ones, I suggest going to iMusic. I'll get it you up. I'll get you links. 2 minutes. It's where a lot of people go. They come from Denmark, and it's earliest place that they get them in. And I think they ship worldwide. That's that's Anna Carlson.
Yeah, yeah, I've just found a bandage.
And then Emily Oberg. So depending if you're wanting the Fantasy World one, which is the new one that's coming out to pre-order, if you click on that link, it should take you to it. And the Fairy Tales and Folklore that she brought out,
I've got another bandage.
when was that? 2024. That a lot of people want is that one.
You need any.
But yeah, for the main iMusic website is that. I'll pin that to top for everybody. But a lot of people order.
Well, it's more than what I've got, so I'll take it.
A lot of people order the books, pre-order the books from there. I've used them all the time and had no issues whatsoever.
Yeah, that's
The only
what-
issue I had was I pre-ordered, I think it was Anna Carlson's book, and
Yeah,
then I
I've
went
ordered
back and pre-ordered it again, and I didn't realise I'd already pre-ordered. So I said to him, "Can you cancel that pre-order I've just done because I've already pre-ordered it?" And they were quick on ball to knock that one off, and keep the other one going. They're really good. Never had no issues. You see, there is another one. It's called Bocus, I think, and it's Anna Carlson that advertised it on her post, but I've never used Bocus. iMusic is more easier to use because I think it's in English anyway. Whereas that Bocus, I think it's different language, so it's harder to navigate their website. But I won't go anywhere else to pre-order unless I can't get them from there.
I'll put a zip on. Oh, you've used it.
That's not bad at all to have only 30 untouched, Mandy. That's really good.
I thought you were. I'm going other way.
I said we're only going to be on for an hour. I always do it, don't I? I'm only coming on for an hour, but I'll end up just going off at time anyway. But I've got to be careful. I've got to watch my phone, and my phone battery's on 50. So I'm all right for a little longer. I might get this done actually.
Yeah, open.
Ooh. Ooh. You're very welcome, Mandy. Right, so I've done that bit. Oh, I need a drink. I'm going a bit dry.
Yeah,
I've just gone through my mythographic pages I've done on Instagram, and most of them have been done with prisoners.
Oh, there's only one way.
There's your answer, Penny. There's your answer. Get using your prismers. Prismers are good though. I can't fault them.
Some at the end.
I'll go over this bit quickly and then I can move on to next. I think I've only got 3 more colours. No? No, 2 more. No, 3 more. 3 more, sorry. Starting to panic then. I'm like, No, I've got 2, no, 3. 3 more colours.
Alright. Have fun. Alright, mate. Have fun.
And this second coat's covering it up pretty well. Right, can you make me a coffee, love?
Yeah, I'll do that
Please.
anyway.
I've just got dry mouth. We're all talking.
That's fine for you.
Yes, thank you.
No.
Prismas for the win. This is why I say if I could only own 1 set of pencil, it would be my Prismas. Plus, with Prismas, you can buy open stock. So I need to get my Circle of Life page done so my Prismas are free. I'll try and finish it on stream, Andy. I'm not rushing, but I've just got to keep an eye on my phone battery. It's on 50, so it should last until I finish. It's doing really well at covering up lines, so I might not need to get another coat. Or it might need it in places. We'll see. It's not too bad, is it? To be fair, I'm enjoying being on live stream. But yeah, you can buy open stock Prismas, which makes it so much easier. I always buy from Coloured Pencil Shop for my open stock. But she's only shipping to UK now, isn't she? I think it's because of all this tax and stuff. So frustrating. You're not Russian. I'll tell you my joke later. Why can't you tell it on here? But no worries. I think I might have to go off it just quickly. It's not too bad. You can see big difference in it though, can't you? You can see lines in this but not in this one, so I might not need to. We'll see. My mic shouldn't cut out, but let me know if it does cut out. Scream on chat. Your mic's cut out. I might have to just get my other one out. I've got 2 that I've pre-charged. Because I won't know if it's cut out or not until I look at my chat. When people say they are rushing their page, I say you're not Russian. That's good, that. That's funny. I need this hot coffee. I need to wet the gullet. My mouth's so dry. Oh, and I've burnt my mouth. Have your prisoner pencils back? All is back in order. Oh. Sorry for that noise. I'm such a noisy drinker. Might just go over it one time. What page you colouring, Penny, in Mythographic? Is it the one that you started on, that you put on Wit group? Somebody asked for help picking something. What kind of coffee you like? Well, we drink. Is it Dow Egberts? Is it Dow Right? Is our coffee that Dow Egberts?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to drink decaf Monday. It's Dow. I think it's Dow Egberts or something like that. But mine's decaf because I was having a lot of heart palpitations. And I got told to drink decaf because decaf's obviously not too much. There's not enough caffeine in it as a normal coffee, as a non-decaf. And I've noticed since having the non-decaf, it's helped a lot. But I was having heart palpitations still until I had got diagnosed with high blood pressure, and when I got put on these high blood pressure tablets, the heart palpitations have stopped altogether. So I still continue with my coffee, but I switch between coffee and tea. Tea, I have just, well, I'll have any tea, to be fair. I don't even have sugar with my tea. More often than not, we just get cheap tea bags. A lot of people will have Yorkshire tea and Tetley tea bags and PG. What?
I do like Tetley.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, you've only just started then. But I've had flavoured tea as well, and I think my best friend / sister from another mister, they bought me some tea. I'm sure it was them. Sure it was or it might have been somebody else. Bought me some flavoured tea, and I had them for Christmas. In fact, it might have been someone else that bought them me, and I really enjoyed them. It were different flavours throughout December to drink, and it was really nice. It was a nice change to having your regular tea. But I never found out what they were called, all different ones, because it were part of an advent calendar thing. Yeah, I enjoyed them. Flavoured coffee. How do you get flavoured coffee? Do you mean like chocolate and vanilla and strawberry? I'm intrigued. Love tea, cool. So, do you mean like the iced tea? Well, no, my tea's got to be really, really warm. It's got to be hot. No, my crystal cleaning pages completed. That was done with Castle Art pencils. I was starting a new one from the Fairy Wonderland. Ah, but the polys were just not working on paper. Fairy Wonderland. What you work it? What page is it in that one? Yeah, so much better. Another coat on. Another coat. I have the Nescafe latte packets. Those are lovely. Well, we used to get the Nescafe, and we used to have latte ones. I love a latte, but Brian were getting these other ones. I don't know if the Coaster Coffee ones. We were getting them anyway, and it weren't doing any good on my ticker, so I stopped having them. But Bri can go through a full box in a day. I told him he's not doing his ticker any good. He can literally go through a full box if he wanted to a day, couldn't you, love?
What?
Lattes.
Why not?
Not good for the art.
Oh, unless if I've got
He's going art, trust me. But I've had what else other than latte for coffee, and then my decaf coffee. Yeah. Even if I go in Coaster, I just get a regular latte. Ah, yeah. I think Bri gets caramel lattes, doesn't you?
vanilla.
Or vanilla lattes.
Vanilla's the best flavour on planet.
But I'm not a fan of that. I just have the original latte.
I like vanilla because vanilla goes with any meal.
So we've done that. It's not looking too bad. We can move on to the next part. I'm the same. Just plain for me, yeah. Definitely plain. I don't like faffing about putting different flavours in. But like I said, I love tea. You know, the different herbal teas and stuff. I've tried them. Some I like,
Are you
some I
from
don't.
Yeah. I'm just doing trophies, right?
So, but I like the idea of the calendar one, so that I could
Looking
just,
for that sentinel.
you know, go through them and just try them all. But there were some that were the same flavour, so we're having the same a couple of times, which were a bit boring because I like to, you know, like to taste all different flavours. I love hot tea. Is that, you mean just boiling hot cups of tea? I don't really drink tea, I used to, and then I tried coffee in college, and that was me hooked. Well, I've flipped back and forth of it years. I used to be a big coffee drinker, and then I went to tea with no sugar because I used to have coffee with 2 sugars. Then I went to tea with no sugar, and I were on that for a good 10 years. And then I got pregnant with Reuben, and while I was pregnant with Reuben, I fancied coffee, and after that I was hooked on coffee, and I was hooked on coffee for I think it was for about 6 years, 7 years, and then I've flipped back and forth between coffee and tea. I'll drink both now. But like I said, I've had to go to decaf. It doesn't taste no different. Ah, I get you.
Yeah, wherever he is.
So now we are on number 5. So I've got to find number 5s in this last bit of things here. So we've got a number 5 there for his mouth. Inside his mouth, so it's his tongue. I think it's his tongue. I'm just going to concentrate. Oh, that's a nice bread. Yeah, it's his tongue. It don't matter if I go over because it's number 6, which is black anyway, so.
Yeah. All groovy, mate.
Any more number 5? So I need to scout round here
No.
and just look. So we've got a number 5 there. Number 5.
Oh, yeah.
And that goes there. Just give me a minute, guys. I'm
Yeah.
just concentrating. I think these are his pants, his trousers, shorts.
Yeah, I see.
See, my mum couldn't drink tea when she was pregnant with
Yeah,
me. It made her
right.
ill, and she never drank it after that because it made her so bloody ill. I think it was something in tea that just didn't agree with her.
It might have gone back up zip line when we've come round. I was saying that, I can't now. I'm doing squash. Yeah, that door's barricaded, so.
Right, I've got my outline. There we go. So all that needs to be read. Put my fingerprint on that now.
Yo.
What game is he playing? I think it's Ark Raiders.
Hit with him all along, dude.
I think it's Ark Raiders he's playing Monday. He's on PS5. We all are. We're all PS5 players. Although I don't game as much as what I used to. I'd rather sit and colour. When I do game, I just game with him on Fortnite. Just for an hour or two. until he gets fed up or bored.
Mhm.
Now, Mandy, we're asking what game you were playing.
Outrageous.
Ark Raiders. That's it.
I'm just trying to get platinum. I'm 2 trophies off.
Mandy says, kick some butt.
Hmm?
Mandy says, kick some butt.
I'm trying.
He's trying, he says. He's trying to get platinum trophy. Is
There's
a
only 50 first platinum.
is a platinum trophy hunter. He's got 50 platinum trophies at the minute. This, if he gets platinum for this game, he'll have 51. You can see him coming alive now, can't you? Well, when I've zoomed out. I'll pull my phone back once I've finished. Be able to see it. Not much longer now. It's just black and white to do. Just go over this red a couple of times. I think as long as I've been on for a while. Same day, I'm not a gamer. I used to watch people play games such as Assassin's Creed. However, I've never been a gamer myself. I just die. I'm a gamer, but when like 10, 15 years ago, it used to be a big group of us that used to play, multiplayer games. But over years, it's gradually dwindled down to the point where nobody plays anymore. We all grow up.
86 next. I'll be still gaming when I'm 100, mate. I stop.
But as I've grown older, it don't entertain me like it used to. I'd much rather sit and colour. I get more pleasure out of me colouring than I do gaming. But there is times where I feel bored, and when I don't fancy colouring, especially on the night time, when there's not much natural light, I want to play a a multiplayer game with him, so we'll jump on Fortnite for a couple of hours, but he gets really stressed out with Fortnite.
Yeah, it's not fucking
Ah!
PC gamers.
Stop
Sorry.
it. I do apologise. Dirty language.
Sorry.
And this is why I want my own room. I don't have to worry about that stuff. But yeah, he gets really stressed out with Fortnite. So we're only on for probably an hour, 2 hours. And it's like, I'm done. Turns it all off. But it's funny because Fortnite's not the only one that stresses him out. All games stress him out. Mandy's hubby said he's gaming till he's 100 as well.
It's this generation. It's going to be tattoos, long hair like me, and gaming.
I don't know what Mandy's husband looks like.
That's what this generation's going to be.
What is it now?
And then our kids today are just going to destroy the universe. So.
Not much hope then. It's all right, Mandy. Bryce says this generation of gamers are going to be guys with long hair. What were it? Long hair.
Like me.
Like him.
With tattoos.
With tattoos.
And gaming.
And gaming.
So all grandparents today, when we're grandparents, are just going to be covered in tattoos with long hair and play games.
Yeah, her husband does have tattoos. And then she's put, you have so much faith in the future generations, lol.
I don't have any.
He doesn't have any faith.
Kids want to flash,
He's got tattoos but short hair. he used to have short hair, but he is ended up letting it grow due to his mental health and that his personality changed, so he let his hair grow. And he's got tattoos. He used to have piercings as well, but he stopped with piercings, didn't you? Yeah, he says he's got no faith in future generations at all. This one's taking a bit of time going over, I think. I may have to leave it to properly dry then and go over it again. Although they do dry pretty quick.
You friendly dude. Yo, friendly dude, friendly. You golden.
Penny says she's right there with you and all about future generations.
Yeah, they're spoiled and entitled till the bones, you know.
Yeah, Bri had his nipple pierced, he had his eyebrow pierced, and he's had his tongue pierced and his lip pierced. He had his tongue pierced for a long time, but he started having problems, breaking his teeth, so he'd take them out. He took it out. His eyebrow, he stopped with that because that was making it his all getting bigger, so it was just slipping out. So he took that out altogether. He had his lip pierced. I don't know why he took that one out, to be fair. Why did you take your lip piercing out? Right. Why did you take your lip piercing out?
Because it was right tight.
Oh.
Because I can't wear a ring, so I bad and I right tight.
Yeah. And then he had his tongue pierced, didn't you?
I had that thing pierced for like 8 years now.
Yeah, but you let it heal, and then you got it re-pierced, didn't you? But he only had it in for a short time, didn't you? And then you took it back out again.
My eyebrow, I thought that took out because ring it kept digging into my eyebrow, so I had a bar. But when for some reason my skin was expanding and bar was falling through.
And then his nipple piercing, he had a ring in it with a ball on it. And Elijah, when he were a baby, kept getting his little finger in hoop and pulling. So he ended up going to a piercing shop and getting him to take it out, and he's not had it re-pierced.
They've got to cut it, haven't they? Yeah.
But yeah, he had to have it took out anyway.
There's many bolt cutters to
Mandy says it's nice to meet you, Brian. he's nodding. He's pretty shy sometimes, so you're lucky he's talking. Usually he'll just put his hand up.
Everyone's so strange.
But yeah, he's had quite a lot of piercings. Me, I had my nose pierced, but I think it's because the place I had it pierced, I didn't do it properly. And my piercing kept coming out or dropping out while I was asleep. I don't know how it were doing that, but it were. And then I had my top of my ear pierced, but I had it done by a botch person, somebody that we knew. We come to house and he got piercing kit and he did it, even though he put that wiped it before he did it. He did it, but it got infected, and I've got a lump where it used to be. And I had my ears pierced when I was 7, and then over time I stopped wearing earrings and it healed up. I kept trying to re-pierce it, but it hurt. Anyway, I think it was last year. No, not last year. Year before, I I went and had them re-pierced again. And I've kept my earrings in at all times. She told me not to take them out, leave them in all the time, even when sleeping. And it'll not heal. But I wanted to get them pierced again because obviously when we were getting married, I wanted to wear earrings. So that was the main reason why I got them pierced again. I am thinking about having a second piercing above it, but I know I've always had issues with piercings. Sometimes they get pus in them. Sometimes they leak a little bit. But it goes after a couple of days. It dies down. But I might get them done again. I don't know. It's not something that I've got to have or I must have. It was just a thought of having another set of earrings. But I probably won't. I'll probably just leave them as I've got them. Ouch. I've only ever had my ears pierced. I would love a tattoo, but I don't think I could handle the pain. Do you know what? I think I was same. And I think I was 19, 20. And my first tattoo is on the side of my foot. And it's Brian's name when we first got together. And apparently that was worst place to have your first tattoo. But I handled it like a champ. It does, I'm not lying, it does hurt. But once you get used to the scratchy feeling, it's not too bad. And it all depends on the artist that you go with. Some are really, really vigorous. And then you get some that aren't. If you can find a tattooist that is not too scratchy, you know, that go really, really deep, you'll be fine. The best place to have it is the top bit of your arm. This didn't hurt on my arms here. My chest didn't hurt, and my legs, they were easiest parts. The one on my foot hurt. The ones on my back hurt, especially on my spine. But I just grit my teeth and just went through it, you know, like a champ. I used to have my top of ears done twice, and then I had my ears pierced, but I took them out because I got it stuck in my ear. Ouch. I've been suffering with a lot of migraines over years, and I got told to have the bit done on my ear. I forgot what they call it now, but there's that little bit of a flap. I got told to have that pierced, and it stops with migraines, but I don't because I've been told it hurts. So I won't do it. But they've said that it hurts for that time, but once you've had it done, migraines have disappear altogether. But it's bringing myself to do it. Ouch. Playing with it. Ouch. Ouchie, ouch. Yeah, the one before you, like in front of your ear canal. It's that little bit. But is it starts with a T? I'm not 100% though. My battery's on 36. Hopefully I can get this done before it runs out. Right, so I'm on number 6. We've done number 5. I'm on number 6. So I need to figure out what I need to do in black. Somebody says it hurts though, but then again, I've got like, I think I've got up about 13 tattoos, 14 tattoos. Tattoos hurt. So, childbirth hurts. So I think to myself, if I can handle them, surely I can handle that, but You see, I suffer with psoriasis as well, and I get it in my ears, as daft as it sounds. Um, I get dry, irritable, itchy skin in my ear canal. Not all the way in, it's just, like in bottom bit. And it's so frustrating because if I have that pierced, I don't know if it'll affect it and make it worse. I suppose it's all trial and error, really, isn't it? Gone quiet again because I'm trying to concentrate. To make sure I don't mess up. Yeah, I think it's just a case of that having courage to do it. Bring myself to do it. Straight in at an angle. I know, I keep checking it. It's 34%. So, yeah. 34%. I should be all right. I've nearly done with this. It's just doing this black. There's been some really positive feedback with my yearly hashtag as well, which is really nice. People are already tagging me. There's some absolutely gorgeous pages by people. I have body colours today to do. What body colours have you got to do, Mandy? I've got a few left to do. But they're not. I think I've got one that I should have done for December. I've had one outstanding for the last quite a few months. But I did say I weren't doing that one because I wanted a fresh start. I'll be putting my post up for buddies for next month, next day or two. What next buddy colours? Oh, it is coloured CWJ. 2 seconds. It's that one. CWJ 4 for 2026. All you have to do is put your favourite artist in a name generator, and click spin, and then the first one that pops up, write it down, spin it again, the second one that pops up, write that one down, third one that spin it again, third one, write that one down, spin it again, fourth one, whatever that one is, write that down, and then the 4 that's come out is the 4 that you colour throughout the year. Now you can do 1 from each artist a month, or you can do 4 from each one a month. It's entirely up to you, or you can just do 1 artist 1 month, 1 artist another. As long as you colour the 4 artists throughout the year, it's fine. So at the moment I've done a Maria Troll and I've done an RJ Hampson, and then I've got a Rita Berman and a mythographic page to do, yeah. And then it starts again in February, and then again in March, and so forth. So I'm trying to do it so that I colour at least 1 from each artist a month. I will, on Instagram, I'll tag you in the post, Mandy, on Instagram, because I've got it on there. It just makes it easier, that's all. So let me just have a look at the back page on this one so I know I'm not messing it up. Right, so he's got his arms crossed. He's got his arms crossed. But yeah, I'll tag you in the original, because if you go on my Instagram, I have got it saved in my pin section on my Instagram, so you should see it highlighted on there, and I've explained it all on there. It's quite easy once you get hang of it, knowing what you've got to do. Is that the ones that you got chosen? Have you already picked them? I don't know why that's like that. I don't know how to make it public. Oh, you've already picked them. All you have to do is just post your pictures when you've finished. Post your pictures to your Instagram as normal. Just put the hashtag, so the hashtag symbol, and then the CWJ. Yeah, that one. So if you just put that hashtag, when you're posting your pictures, it should come up. You know, it'll pop up for me. It'll tag me in it. You can put that, and then you can put the @ symbol and put coloured with love. It'll pop up. If you tag me as well, it'll pop up in my messages as well. But yeah, thank you for that, Penny. Right, so it's figuring out. Oh, somebody's hungry. Somebody sounded hungry.
No.
For some reason, I'm struggling with picture, trying to make sure that I'm not messing it up. Terrified of messing it up. So I've got that one. So yeah, it goes all the way around. Well, I'll let you into a secret, Penny. A scavenger hunt this month. I'll let you into a secret. I think the Kirby group's theme for next month is, oh no, it's going to be the horse. It's not the dragon. I thought it was dragon, but I've just remembered it's not. It's Year of the Horse. Andrew's going to be doing. Got Kirby group. For some reason, I keep thinking it's Year at Dragon that she's doing written. Apologies. But yeah, you're welcome, Mandy. I haven't done a Kirby page for ages. I'm not gonna lie. It's been so long ago that I did a Kirby page. No worries, Mandy. I can't remember last time I did a Kirby page, but it has been a while. Can't even remember last page I did. It's been that long ago. I've got I think it's a Google document And I put all my lists of books in there. Just makes it easier. I've got so many blooming books. I'm not complaining though. I love my colouring books. The more the merrier. I'd never get rid of them. I'm trying to, you know, colour in them as much as possible. I got some new ones actually through post. If I've got time, I'll show you before I end live stream. I love Japanese books as well. Some beautiful ones. Yeah, I'll send it. Yeah, I'll see if it works. I've coloured one page in there. I coloured the panda page. When I've flipped through of it, I'm like, oh, I've got to colour that page. And I love how it turned out. Not only that, it was first time trying to colour a book. I might go a bit funny in voice because I've got my book up against my chin. So bear with. Just so I can get this side. But yeah, I'll send my list to you, Mandy, don't worry. Hopefully it works because I've had some people saying that they can't access it. But I've only got it open for people to just look at it, you know. But some are saying that they can't even look at it for some reason. Concentration is real. I've gone quiet again. Terrible, Anna. I call the flowers and butterflies. They're absolutely gorgeous pages, aren't they? I think it's just when you're ready, Penny, you know. If you're not feeling it yet, then there's no rush. It's not going anywhere. Better than me, Mandy. I know, yeah, it's because you like the jungle one as well, didn't you? You coloured a lot of pages in that book, so it is a bit unusual for you not to colour a page in it yet. Maybe not feeling it just yet. Still time. Like I say, it's not going anywhere. So I've just got this. It'll be just going over with white pen then. That'll probably need a couple of coats. So we're just on his head. Best thing about Colin is the stuff for this hobby is it doesn't go bad. If my phone, it's on 27 at the minute, so it's not doing too bad. Yeah, definitely take your time. There's no rush. It's still gonna be there, you know. I'll turn this round. Go from this side. Make sure you can see.
Hey, come in. Easy, bro. What? Awesome.
I hate it when I concentrate too much because I go really quiet. Although I've done enough talking for a month. It will die soon. A desert Joanna page from Wonderful Worlds. I can see a lot of pastels for that page. Sweets count as dessert, don't they? Yeah. Because you can put sweets on desserts anyway. Jay, guess what? From your last live stream, I got something new colour. People say I'm a bad influence. What books did you get, Mandy? I think I've done the same with Penny, haven't I? Yeah, send me a picture, Penny. I'll have a look. But yeah, it should be fine. Camellia Angel cover books. Oh dear. To be fair, I've not got all books. I know I did that. But I have got some. Yeah. True, very true. I got Mandela's books and some miniatures. Well, if you get the oh pencil, you can blame me for being the baddie. It looks like we're all bad influences on each other, aren't we? Naughty, naughty. 44 of the books. I know I haven't got that many. I've got an handful. I did have some of her other books at one point, but I did sell a lot.
Out there, mate. You know that sentinel up there? Don't shoot it, mate. Yeah, don't shoot that sentinel, mate. I'm trying to trophy. If you can hear me. I've got gun away, dude. Easy, easy. Nice one, mate. Have you done the sentinel trophy, mate?
I'm debating whether to go back over the black. I think I might need to. So if I've got time to do it without it crashing on my phone.
Yeah, I think that trophy's bugged, mate. You've got to use this.
No worries, Mandy. I haven't got any Camellia books. I used to have loads, but I wasn't colouring them, so I have them to the local sponsor. Yeah, I think I was same. To be fair, Penny. I did have a lot, and I took him to local nursing home.
Trophy's bugged. You've got to use this axe to kill a sentinel to get the trophy. It's bugged, mate. Nice one, mate.
I took a load of colouring books down to old people's home, see if they get, the use out of them. A lot of books that I won't be bothered. Once I've got all this in order, I'll know where things go then. I'm nearly done anyway.
You're all friendly here, mate.
Keith, welcome back, Mandy. think I might have been better off using me Posca for this, you know. Might have to consider that on any other ones that I'm doing. This black, you can see it's streakiness in it. I don't know if it'll change if I do another layer on it or not, I don't know. But we'll see. Fingers crossed. No, I just stick with artisan or I'm going to colour it. Yeah. I know. I thought I saw them on Instagram, not Instagram, on Amazon, and I thought the bloody cheek. And I really didn't want. Oh, I've missed a 3 there. I really didn't want people to buy them and be ripped off. That's like below belt in it. So I wanted to make everybody aware not to get them, because you can I can tell now with AI and what's not AI. So
Yeah, mate.
I just wanted to make everybody aware. Mate means buddy, right? Yes, Mandy. Friend or buddy. Yeah.
I do. 1 second.
It's the male's language.
No worries, mate.
We're getting there. Slowly but surely.
I've just used my defib, mate.
Bloody. Bloody as in. it's our slang words. You mean like bloody hell? It's like not good. Yeah, I've been recommended one of them and immediately knew they were AI. There wasn't any artist name on the front, back, and was plain black, and there was no preview or any. Yeah. Well, I was searching, because I always go on every now and again on Amazon and I just type in Mythographic, and that's how I find out if there's any new ones coming available. You know, to put another album in group. And when I typed it in and I saw them, I'm like, what the hell? And when I went looking, Um, I love it when people ask him what a slang stuff is. When I went, look, it just means like not good, like oh bloody hell, not good. Instead of saying not good, I think it's just a slang term for like oh shit or um like yeah, it's like just not it's not good. Like oh bloody hell, I went and got dog shit on my shoe. Oh dear. Is it because of me hubby? Did he say it? But I saw him and I'm like, no, I'm not having people getting, Jude out of books that aren't. I just didn't want people getting robbed of books. I went looking at them and I'm like, there's no back image. It's not a wraparound cover like the mythographics usually are. There's no preview pages. And I didn't recognise artists. And then when I looked, it's like the books have been released in space to a couple of days, like 4 in the same day, or like multiple copies in space for a month. Whereas mythographics, they don't get published for months or years at a time, depending on artists. Like if it's different artists, then you can get multiple in year, but it's very rare to get like in space a day, like 4 a day or 4 a month. It's very, very rare. So I just needed to make everybody aware of it. It's not on really, and shouldn't be doing it, should they? But then again, Amazon allow it, clearly they're using something to get Amazon's trust to be able to sell them. Because if they knew what it entailed, not only that, what pisses me right off is the fact that the person that's doing them are not declaring that they're AI for people to know that they are AI books. Now, if that were me, I'd be putting made via AI, or these are AI images, some sort of guidance to know that they're AI. So people have got a decision whether to buy it or not. And even though some AI pictures do look really, really nice, more often than not, they're absolutely rubbish. And I'd rather have real thing than have fake, you know. Exactly. You know right away, don't you? There's no way. I mean, I've seen a couple of new artists that's joined onto Mythographic, but I'm not 100% on who they are. But when I saw black backs and no previews of images, I knew straight away that it's AI. And I'm like, not on my watch. Not on my watch. At least I've given everybody an heads up, If I come across any more, I'll let people know. Hopefully that's all there's going to be, but you can't be too sure, can you, really? And you can't stop it from happening either. You've just got to just scroll on past, even though it's so frustrating. You want to just wring the bloody neck. Yeah, I think Selena Fenwick's clutching at straws at the moment. I mean, she's selling off her artwork and stuff, and I know she's just released another book, and it's a 400-page book. I have put it in my wish list, but it's not something that I'll go out and buy purposely. And it's not something that I'll probably buy at all, to be fair. I think I might just take it back out of my wish list. I'm not drawn to her artwork, to be fair. I don't know why I put it in wish list. But I did request if she were going to ever do more grayscale work, and she said no, she don't plan on it. So it seems to be like Molly Harrison, just refreshing on old pages and just notes really new. And it's all line art, and I want grayscale. I prefer grayscale most of the time. Yeah, I think a lot of people don't like AI stuff, Mandy. It's not really nice. So it does look nice, but on closer inspection, it's awful. It really is. And you see, the problem is, the more people that buy it, the more that they're going to keep reproducing it. And there's a lot of people that, for some reason, are liking this shite and keep buying it, and they just keep reproducing it, and it's overtaking the original artists, proper artists that spend years and months making colouring books for us, that take time out of the lives as a paid job. And then there's these AIs that sit there at a computer for half an hour developing these pictures from AI and raking in on money that, you know, that as proper artists could do with having. It just really angers me. And then when we've lost original artists, hand-drawn artists or digital artists, when they all go because they're not making any money anymore because of AI books, and people that do enjoy original artists, you know, even those that do buy AI still like original artists. So like Joanna Bashford, you know, if it all come of it, and she stopped making books because she's not making a living because of AI, these that are buying AI books that like Joanna Bashford, they're going to be screwed because they'll never get another Joanna Bashford book. They don't realise consequences of buying shit like that, you know. It just angers me about it, but you can only go on about it for so long. There's no that you can do. It is what it is now, and you just got to live with it. Just keep supporting proper artists, you know. And that's all I'm doing. My money will go to proper artists rather than shitty AI books. If I mistakenly buy one, it just goes in bin. I'd rather chuck my money in bin than use it. You know, I won't even get kids to colour. Yeah, I've noticed that one's the new artist for Wolf Moon. Yeah, it takes a long time. No worries, Mandy. Who do I? Yeah, it is. It is. It's all this AI crap. It's ruining everybody in regards to proper artists. It's just wrong. It is. I just want to like shake the people that keep buying them. It's like, why do you keep buying them when you know full well it's ruining as proper artists that need the money for, you know, for their family, and they're sitting there for years, months and years at a time to bring new colouring books to colour, and you enjoy their books. Yeah, you're enjoying AI, but you enjoy theirs, and you're going to put them out of, you know, not a business, but, well, it is. It's their own business, isn't it? But they're going to put them out of business and make them suffer. It's just wrong. Can't educate people, though, can you? It's one of them things. They'll just please the sin and do it anyway. It's just pointless. But if I can stop even just a small amount of them, you know, I'm happy.
Yeah, come. Just watch towards that red building behind you. There's 2 people sniping.
Right, I've done the black, I've gone
Yeah,
over it.
They've hit me once.
It's not the best, but we know what it is. So 1, 2, 3, 8, 2.
Just a book sign.
Mine as well.
Below it, that room. They've hit me twice.
Is that 3? It is, isn't it? I missed this corner piece here. Number 3. It's just going over with white now. Some authors have been using it to write their books, so I have a list of authors I've gone by me.
Yeah, I had to come down and
Yeah.
then I'll run round.
It just really makes you angry, doesn't it? Right, my phone's on 17%. I've got to keep an eye on it. So I might have to just go over with this in white really quick and then shut it down.
Another guy, yeah, we're all friendly, dude. Nice one. The fixed 2 trophies and bugged another. And it's one I need.
God, is that time already?
You've been doing that for hours.
For hours. I started at 6. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to go on for anyway. Not much longer because it's on 17. $16. I might have to finish rest off stream. Don't want it crashing and, well, turning off midstream. I'm gonna leave it there, but I'll put my phone up a bit more so you can see full picture. Obviously, I'll have white. Bring that down a bit. I have 3 boxes of litter that needed to be clean. But yeah, I've managed to colour majority of it. I've just got to do the white, so I'll end live stream and finish the white off stream. I'll be putting them put it on Instagram anyway when I'm finished. So I've done majority anyway, and I've spent a good nearly 3 hours, 4 hours with you all. But yeah, it's been lovely colouring with everybody, with all of you. It's been really nice to just catch up and have a nice chin wag. It's just nice to be back. So yeah, I'm not going to delay because I just don't want my phone crashing on me. But yeah, thank you so much for being here tonight. I really do appreciate it. Having a chat and getting to, you know, speak to you all. It's been really fun. I've enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to next Wednesday as well. I don't know what I'll be colouring, but obviously I'll put a post on that morning, Wednesday morning next week, and then we'll know what we're colouring. So it might be another colour by number, you never know. So, but yeah, thank you again for coming. I really do appreciate it. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day or evening, and I will catch you all soon. Lots of love and best wishes to everybody. Mwah. Love to you all, and I'll see you all on Wednesday. Bye, everybody. You're welcome. Thank you for coming. Lots of love to you all. Take care, everybody. Speak soon. Bye.